So three spares in a row for Papanos. Duggan striking 3 out of 4 frames.
Anne Marie wanted to wish her mom, Carol, a happy birthday this week.
Would be a nice present to bring home a title, her first of the year.
An errant shot by Anne Marie there. The ball going extremely far to the right. Look how far this ball goes. Out to about the third board. Comes back even harder. Too much reaction. She's like, hold on, hold on. Do not leave the 10 pin with it. Whew. Big break.
Solid spare in the 5th. She crosses over. Still enjoying a comfortable 32-pin lead.
And the circle around the 8-pin count there. A split.
And so Anne Marie Duggan back in the striking form here in the 6th frame. We'll take a short break. When we return, Ayala Wagner has a special guest for us. Stick around. Their position. John Jones has the best seat in the house, as you might expect.
And a highlight for John this week was the fact that the Special Olympic bowlers were able to come in, participate in the Pro-Am. They love being here with the Lady Pros. The Lady Pros always are so cordial to all the Pro-Am bowlers, as well as the Special Olympic bowlers. It really puts everything into perspective.
Well, after throwing 11 strikes in the 3rd game, Papanos gets her 2nd strike of the championship game here in the 6th frame.
Wendy needs to start striking right here, John. She could shoot a possible 235. Anne Marie Duggan would have to throw a couple more strikes in a row to stay at that pace, but you've got to start somewhere, and now's the time.
Well, 2 in a row, just as you predicted, Leila. And a smile comes back to the face of Wendy Macpherson-Papanos.
John, she actually fell off balance a little bit that
seemed
time.
Seemed to skid, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. A little off in her timing, but she got away with it.
Look at that match play record, 25, 6, and 1. Just overwhelming. Not caving to the pressure yet. That's a 2nd strike in a row here in the 7th.
Anne Marie has been working on a critical part in her game, actually, trying to get a smoother release, not as much hit, not the hit up on it, but get the ball through the front part of the lane a little differently. She used to send it at more of an angle to the right. She's trying to go straighter through the front part of the lane. She's been working with the CAT system. That's a computerized system that enables you to see the different projections and different ball speeds and helps to fine-tune your game. Look at that ball. Boy, what a difference there. That ball never made it right of 10. And the shot previously on lane 38 that we saw the replay, remember it went all the way out to about the 3 board?
Right.
So definitely an errant shot there inside a target.
Still, she converts for the spare in the 8th frame. Now Wendy, trailing 29 pins, has 3 frames to make up that difference.
Wendy has to feel like the door has opened up a little bit right here. Anne Marie Duggan letting up by not striking.
Eight pro titles in Wendy's career. It's a small number of individuals indeed who've earned the double digits in that category. Three in a row. Very strong.
Now, when the heat's been on Wendy all night, John, she has seemed to have been able to overcome it and just pack the shot, just like that one. She's now going to get up on the in the 9th frame. Again, a big shot. She strikes here, and I tell you what, she is finishing up on the lane that she said she liked in the beginning of the show.
Has certainly been good for her.
pulling.
Certainly, and the pressure now rests with Duggan because Anne Marie knows Wendy's sitting in the catbird seat, if you will.
Once again, this shot, she keeps it beautifully on line. 12-10, just swishes the 5-pin. Her reaction, yes. Oh.
Could not have come at a worse time.
Holding a 35-pin lead at one point, just as little as 2 frames ago. This is how things turn around. All of a sudden, the pressure flips back to Anne Marie. She hits the area of the lane. Gets extreme back end reaction. Anne Marie has not won this year. She led this tournament by 490 pins.
And now trails by 5.
She can go to the wall for 220. Wendy would have to strike in the first shot in the 10th. Anne Marie playing lane 37 much differently than lane 38. Lane 38, she was playing outside around the first arrow. Lane 37, she is playing in around the second arrow. During the week, she was playing as far deep as the 4th arrow.
Anne Marie's had a difficult last couple of weeks. 2 weeks ago, a yellow jacket sting inflamed her arm so much it had to interfere with the game. Oh. And last week, she was just getting over a difficult cold. How dominant she was throughout match play this week here in Pittsburgh.
Well, with a spare here, she is going to force Wendy to mark in the 10th. Very disappointing right now, I know, for Anne Marie to have such a big lead so late in the championship match and to trail right now by 5 pins, going, whoa, how did I let this slip away? Wendy, though, has to mark. John, she's on her good lane. She's working on 4 strikes in a row.
We might just see the effective crowning of our bowler of the year with a performance here. Needs a mark. Start a little high.
John, she was much too careful on that shot. You could tell. She walked a little slower to the line. There's a lot riding. There was a lot riding. There's a lot of 2-time winners, though, this year. Not only Wendy, but Tammy Turner, Jackie Sellers, also Liz Johnson. These are all ladies that still have a chance for Bowler of the Year, with the exception of Tammy Turner, who is not going to be competing for the rest of the year. With that spare, it comes down to count.
8 pins to win, 7 to tie. 1 ball to do it in. So hard to guess. She's the winner. Climbed up the ladder, wins the 3rd title. First athlete on tour to do so, and $10,000 is her purse. We'll be back to talk with her. Stay with us, won't you?